What's going on today, guys? T-Rex here on day 14 of our 100-day Ark Survival Challenge. We're doing just breeding, trying to get us a healer, trying to get us a Uranus for our strength buff and the defense debuff for the bosses, and we're just trying to do that kind of stuff today. There's not much going on more than that. Alright, coming up here, we found these Allosaurs. We want to kill them because they give us the Allosaurus brain, which are parts for the next boss, or the boss after that. I'm not sure. It's either the Gigantopithecus or the dragon that we have to face that will need those parts. Also, we came across this 85 Deodon, which is a healer that we'd like. We're going to clear off this other weaker one so that we can hopefully tame out this one. It's running into the water after a penguin right now, which was kind of funny. But we do end up taming it up and getting us our first pig tame. And as we fly around, we're looking for a good high level Uranus. We want to get at least in the hundreds somewhere. I would prefer like a 145 or a 150, but that's not always the case that happens. Sometimes you have to find something low, breed up to a higher breeded one, and then go from there. Alright, we came across this 95 UD right here, which is going to be what we're going to try and trank out. I use a mixture of trank darts because they add more torpor, and trank arrows that do a lot of damage because that also adds a lot of torpor. These things have a low health pool, so you don't want to really kill them. Our health is getting a little low here, and just in time because I believe he starts running off right here after there's a mammoth, and then he starts running off because we were able to distract him with that mammoth. And after we trank him out, I'm looking around for our PT because he used his scare roar to make it run away. Um, I see some little damage down here on the hill, so I'm hoping that's what he is. He's getting attacked by an RG, and I have him on passive, so he'll land again immediately. Yeah, that's him right there. So we're gonna go and grab him. He's got mutton on him after killing an Ovis, and mutton's gonna be good for like quick taming because I have the tame rates at I think 50 right now. If I'm not on single player, I normally do not have the tame rates up so high. But since I'm on single player and it's just me, I don't want to spend like 4 episodes taming one tame. Alright, coming back to base here, we do got our baby RG sitting here. I like to name her Susan Strong. And then we're also going to be working on building ourselves an industrial forge to smelt metal better. But before that, I need to make sure that I'm smelting a lot of metal in a quicker amount of time. So I'm going to build 3 forges and put them right there by the door. So we have a total of 6, which is smelting metal 6 times as fast as 1 forge. As our metal forges are burning our metal, smelting it down, I'm gonna have to go and get a lot of polymer. You need, I think, 400 polymer for an industrial forge. I use my fastest flying mount, which is the PT here, and then I'm gonna try and get us to be going all the way through with that. As soon as we get to the island where we can get the polymer, I take the RG out. I get oil because oil is a good commodity to have, and then I take out a bunch of penguins until I fill up on polymer. Penguins also give a lot of prime meat, so I have to dump prime meat a couple of times, but it's not really a big issue on my end. Alright, now that we got all the polymer that we're gonna need, even if some expires, organic polymer has a decay rate on it. We're gonna go back to our main base. On the way back, we're gonna be keeping an eye out for a better pig, any kind of better tame that will help us get more material better. Right now, I found this 135 Anki, and I am gonna tame that because I believe the Anki we got was level 70 when we first found it. They're both females, so it's not a big, bonus, but we can trank it out, be able to get it taken care of, and hopefully replace Inky Doodle with it. Okay, now that that's all tamed up, we're gonna be flying with our PT following us because I need to make more cryopods. It's a big thing in this game. You're gonna need a lot of cryopods as soon as you can get them. They're like Pokeballs in the long run, honestly. You put a dinosaur in it, you throw it out. If you're on official servers, though, you can only do one within certain time range frames because they have cryo sickness on normal games. But on single player settings, that's not really a thing. Right here, I found another male Diodon, which is another healer, which is really good to have, especially when you're breeding and you're not by the base at all times. You can put them on passive heal, and even though your things are starving, these things will passively heal them alive. Plus, a level 100 is better than the 85 that we found earlier, and I'd prefer to have that. Um, Tranking it out, feeding it some prime meat, and then heading on our way as soon as we can. Alright, coming back to base now, we're going to set our second pig down. We're going to check on our tames. Our RG wants cooked fish, so I'm going to take our Anki out, then pick it up into a cryopod, throw it back out. That way, as soon as I throw it back out, it wants something different for its tame rate. It's getting 17% for its imprint bonus, which is useful. I believe I fixed all that. Our imprint should be at the right percentages now. Smaller tames will be a certain amount, larger tames will be a larger amount, and the time frame in between imprinting is going to be a little bit huger. Alright, so now what I want to do is I want to make a refrigerator. That way we can store our foods and everything like that. That way we don't have to keep cooking over and over and over again. Also, cooked food stores well in the refrigerator, and cryopods even, they go twice as long. And I didn't see that yellow drop up there until I was watching the video over. So we missed out on the yellow drop with a ring around it, which is unfortunate. Also, I'm still looking for a Doty. I want a Doty so that I can get stone quick. That way I can make sure I'm making my forges, my behemoth dinosaur gates, so on and so forth like that a lot quicker. They reduce the weight of stone and they harvest it a lot better. Right now I'm gonna kill this alpha raptor so that I can hopefully get some better gear. Killing alphas is gonna be an easy way to get better gear, especially when you have stronger tames. I'm looking for tech dinos so that we can get electronics. I need electronics so that we can make our refrigerators. I also want to try and get a Theory, and I also want to try and get a Doty. Doties we really need, Theories we really need. It's going to be really beneficial on the end game for when we need to build stuff. Also, going to the next map, we can upload them into the obelisk and then use them in the next map without having to go and find new ones and tame them. I realized that tech, we didn't get anything off of it because I forgot to empty my inventory. I have a lot of prime meat on me. I did now, but then we ran across this other alpha. We're going to kill this other alpha, and that's going to be it for the day. If you liked the content, please leave a like and subscribe. Put any comments you'd like below, and we'll see you back in here tomorrow, hopefully. Have a good day.